Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to a Chart Nerd Velo video. Normally I say technical analysis, but as you can see, today we are going to be going through with something a little different. So really and truly, what I wanted to focus on today was Velo's strategic partners and its investors, and just looking at some statistics and some of these partnerships and these investors and what it could mean for Velo in the near future. Now, we do have some fantastic community members that already provide exquisite alpha content on these topics, so I might not be able to provide as much as coverage and in depth. Again, I am the chart guy. I do primarily study charts, and I'm still learning about Velo day by day, and I'm sure we all are, and it gets very exciting as we go along. Now, some of these community members include the likes of Luke the Deeper Dive, who does fantastic YouTube content, so go and check him out, guys. We've got K-Thingo, Wide Open Truth, many people within the community on X, so do get yourselves involved into Velo's community. It is a fantastic place to be. Now, anyways, enough with the talking. Let's dive into this today. So first off, I wanted to look at one of Velo's strategic partners, Inception. So I've come over here just to find out a bit about Inception, and it says here, Inception is a technologically innovative financial services company that provides easy cross-border remittance, myriad lifestyle services, and a regional last-mile network for everyone. Its key mission is to drive financial inclusion for the unbanked and undeserved communities across Southeast Asia. So this is one of Velo's partners. Now, going over to their website, it says here they are the leading Asian fintech company. Now, what you'll notice here is some of Inception's partners and how they're leading the way in these retail networks. You've got Lightnet, which is one of Velo's key partners as well. You've got Moneytable, Big MoneyGram over here, Alphamart as well, and Indomart market. So just having a little bit of a scroll down here, you will see their extensive partner network covers 90 plus territories, 70 accounts, 45,000 cash payout locations, and 50 plus currencies. And down here, this is one of their services. So this is where they have Light Remit, which I will dive into a little bit more in this video. But for now, this is a little bit just about Inception and some of their partners who Velo are partnered with. Now, going over where we speak about Light Remit down here, Light Remit are connected, or a subsidiary of Inception that are connected to Lightnet. And what you'll notice is that we have over here on lightnet.io, we can see how we sort of connect through Inception and through this sort of Light Remit, how this is going to all work. Now, hear me out, okay? Because what we've got is the same information we've just seen on Inception's page, just to cover. So they've got 120 plus territories on Lightnet. They've got 70 account credits, 47,000 cash payout locations, and 50 plus currencies. So it's showing you very much similarly to the information you're seeing on Inception and the direct sort of connection these guys have here. Again, these are partners, both Lightnet and Inception, strategic partners, Inception of Velo. So that is the sort of exposure that we currently already have to the extensive payouts, and you can see that it does stretch pretty much globally. So fantastic in that sort of coverage. Now, I wanted to look at a little bit more about Inception. What was it I wanted to look at? So I wanted to look at their services quickly and have a look down here about Light Remit, which is a cross-border remittance platform connecting 85 plus countries globally. So you can send and receive money instantly through our comprehensive partner network. We aim to provide a customer-centric approach to individuals and corporate clients to ensure the remittance needs are properly addressed. If you go over to X and click on their platform, they are only just starting to build up their social network. So do go give them a follow at Light Remit and Lightnet, and you can get connected. But very interesting to see that the date is 15th of November 2023. They're in collaboration with Lightnet, and Lightnet are partnered with Velo. Very exciting for the coming months ahead. Now, there's also someone else that I wanted to talk about here in regards to the investors, because if you look at CP Group, Hashkey, UOB, and we go back over to Lightnet, you'll notice that they have all of the same partners. So everybody is interconnected here, from Hanwha to Seba Bank to Hashkey. They are all investors in Velo. This is a massive connection, guys. Absolutely huge. They're all interconnected. Okay, collaboration with Lightnet. So Light Remit is in collaboration with Lightnet. I have said this, and Lightnet are partnered with Velo. Now, I wanted to have a little look at Seba Bank, which is here and one of Velo's strategic partners also. So a little bit of a dive into Seba or SEBA. They are a Swiss bank, and I found out that in 2023 they went and had a name change to Amina. So this is something that I think does need to be updated on the Velo site, because they have had a rebrand, and I can confirm that because I've looked at several sources that have confirmed it. But it does say here that they are delighted to introduce the world to our new brand identity. They say goodbye to Seba name, but remain forever proud of the achievements made by the group under the former brand. Just to have a look here, again, they are one of the partners of Velo, and they became the first FINMA regulated institution to provide crypto banking services, and has operated from regulated hubs in Zug, Abu Dhabi and Hong Kong, offering traditional and crypto banking services. The brand rechange signifies a new era in the company's growth and strategy. They are a key player in crypto banking and are here to define the future of finance. They have a client-focused approach and years of traversing in traditional crypto finance, and offer a platform for investors to build wealth safely and under the highest regulatory standards. So just diving on and having a look on their website here, they say that they are the financial solution for the digital age. Their mission is digital assets have come to an age and banking services need to rise to the challenge. Trading, investing and storing cryptocurrencies and other digital assets should not be a bolt-on to traditional banking, but an integrated service that links to every other aspect of a client's banking services. Amina Bank was established to provide precisely this solution to professional investors, companies, family offices and institutions. So again, another great company slash bank that is partnered with Velo. Okay, so again, you understand the names, the Visa, the Stellar. Again, we've discussed Lightnet. The investors of CP Group. Funny enough, Inception, when we look at Inception and come down here, you can look, or is it up here somewhere? I have to find their team, if I can find their team very quickly. Yeah, so you've got Chahat Shaval Giaravanon, if that's how I'm pronouncing his name right, and he is directly connected to CP Group, who are also investors of Velo. So it all interlinks, and I could dive into this man a lot more, a hell of a lot more, but that's for another video, guys. I just wanted to focus on some of the partnerships and investors here today. The next one I wanted to have a look at was UOB. Okay, so this is another bank, and this is their page here, and what it says is UOB is rated as one of the world's top banks, ranked A81 by Moody's Investors Service and AA by both S&P Global and Fitch Ratings, with a global network of 500 branches and offices across 19 countries in Asia Pacific, Europe and North America. In Asia, they operate through their head office in Singapore and have banking subsidiaries in China, Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand and Vietnam, as well as branches and offices throughout the region. So this is another huge partnership for Velo. Was it a partner or an investor? So this is an investor in Velo, should I say. These guys are invested in Velo. And UOB Bank is an acronym for United Overseas Bank. They're a Singapore-based bank that operates globally. And as I said, they have 500 offices in 19 countries across Asia and Europe. They have there's something I really wanted to show you in the next clip, actually. So they have, they span across 90 markets in 3 continents. That was the last thing I wanted to say to you guys. Now, moving on to the next partner. Again, just keeping it very brief and just showing you some statistics here, guys. I don't have the sort of technical ability to do as much as a deep dive. But, you know, I hope you enjoy this content so far, but I'm waffling on. Let's have a look at the last one that I wanted to look at, which was Seba Bank. So we have Seba Bank right here. Let's come over to Seba Bank, and I wanted to show you something very exciting, or this could sort of give us a bit of a breakdown. So Seba Bank is a Japanese company, and they have several business models, and this is an individual investors page which you can come on if you click onto their page here at Seba Bank, and you can scroll down, look at their operating system, their unique business model and other sort of things they provide. So this here is their unique business model. Now this really caught my eye because of it being partnered with Velo. This is the sort of breakdown of how their model works. So the ATM platform business is Seba Bank's core business, offering diverse services through more than 27,000 ATMs in 47 prefectures in Japan. In addition to cash deposits and withdrawals, the Seba Bank's ATMs support a wide range of settlement needs that are diversifying in response to the rise of cashless settlements. So again, everything to do with cross-border payments and Orbit and all these, there's a hell of a lot of ties. And again, just follow some of the best creators in the group, guys. Some of the community are amazing. let's get back into it. The latest ATMs are equipped with facial recognition and other various functions, allowing financial and administrative procedures as well. We are working to create new value of ATM, serving as a key social infrastructure to support customers' lives. So just looking at the business model here, and you've got the typical bank method where it goes from the bank and they get the ATM related fee income through to the ATM, through the card to the customer. But what I wanted to look at was the cashless operating. So say we had this cashless operating company here that facilitates through these ATMs and banks, through which Lightnet and Lightnet, who is all talking about, they have all these cash payout locations. You know, are we about to tap into something like this with Seba Bank, which is a partner to Velo, an investor to Velo as well? Do we have some sort of potential to be tapping into this unique business model that Seba Bank has? And as I was saying, the cashless operating company, ATM service fees through to the ATM, you get the cash deposits, top up for cashless settlements, electronic money to the customer. So it works in the same similar sort of method as a traditional bank, but it's just through blockchain. And I think this is where the digital cash settlements may come in for Velo. Now, again, that's not something that's 100%. I'm just linking ties here. And lastly in this video, guys, before I go, of course I have to quickly briefly check the charts. This is the weekly time frame for Velo. I'm sorry, my mouse pad is also effing up here, so I'm just having some issues with it. You can probably hear the mouse in the background on my table. But on the weekly time frame, we're still looking relatively healthy. At the moment, we are above both the 20 and 55 EMA. I have spoke about many times on X this potential bullish cross that is looking to form here that Velo has never had once in its history before. So if you'll notice, since these EMAs back in the past, you know, this data would have been somewhere back up here, and we would have formed a death cross where Velo actually crossed under its EMAs and started forming this horrific downtrend. Now, what we've done is we've started to get back above these EMAs slowly but surely, building this foundational base. We had one breakout here, got a bit overextended, came back, lost the EMAs, built a foundation under the 20, have broke out, and are now holding the EMAs as support. So what we need to see here to see this bullish cross form for Velo, I'm sorry I'm going through this so quickly, I don't want this video to be absolutely extensionally long. We need to see these EMAs hold, which sit at, the 20 is at 0.0129 currently, and the 55 is at 0.013. Hold these EMAs as support, and we could be looking for a really explosive move here coming into Q4 if we can get this bullish cross and hold that as support for continuation of this trend. Bear in mind, we do have 0.028 above and this local high, which will come into resistance if we do manage to sort of get up to this point for a pullback. But at that point, I would look to expect continuation if we do form this bullish cross. This is a very strong signal from two indicators on a large time frame. These do not occur that often. In fact, as you can see traversely, the last sort of cross that did occur on the charts here would have been a death cross for Velo, which was nearly 3 years ago. So imagine coming into a bullish cross for the first time and what the next couple of years could look like. Not financial advice, guys. We are very early in this, and we are partnered and have some of the best investors you can name in the space. Strong, and the Southeast Asian markets have not been tapped into very much, and a lot of it is focused on the West when it comes to crypto. So I think Velo has a great chance here in providing some fantastic use case and products in the near future. So from Chart Nerd TA, I hope you enjoyed the content, guys. Peace out, have a good day.